Got him. That looks new. Couture of Crimson, Gilded Vestments, increase armor and energy shield, reduce max life, reduce bleeding. Life leech can overflow max life. Oh. It is often said that nobles that they live off their peasants. Sometimes it's truer than any suspect. Interesting. Alright.
Found a handful of survivors at the other end.
Exarch, adherent raiment of the starfish. Okay. See, as it stands right now, I have 20, 40, 60, 110% chance for exiles to spawn on my map, and I've had this done for like 7 or 10 maps now, and that is the first map I've seen somebody in there, so that's kind of annoying. Now it's a 130% chance, so if it is, if we just don't see any in the next few maps, I'm gonna get upset. Well, their base chance to spawn is like 2%, so realistically, you just 120% of 2 is what, 6%? The fuck would I invest in that then? Oh, well, Fucking annoying. Well, you see. Just annoying. Okay, I want to get this tower done before I touch some of these maps that have a lot of shit on them. But I want that one real quick. Which we might be able to... Areas of chilled ground, don't like that, but let's just run it. When did they push that message out? I'm gonna assume like 23 minutes to finish this map. 25 minutes, so yeah, pretty much at the half hour. It's a rotten log. Convalence. Apparently I got stunned in there by a white mob's basic attack. Crazy. Bonk. Man, I just fucking love Shroud Walkers. We just teleport right on top of you. You know that ability you were trying to cast? No. I think something was bugged there because every time I went to cast something, I just legit stopped casting. Boop. Noxious Tooth. Slime Dart. Mr. Mittens. Really glad he just like decided to blow the fuck up and freeze everything around him. Oh my god. Venimus. Yeah, because I mean, it would be nice to know, like, oh, hey, as I'm running around, I would like to know if, like, it's even worth wasting my time to go kill 17 different mobs. Like, it's always worth it because loot, right? The more you kill, the more chances of fucking stuff you get, right? But, like, I purposefully want to farm exiles, and if I have to run around and look for them all the time, like, it gets really fucking tedious needing to kill everything. Or run through the entire map just to get within a few frames of it to be like, hey, what's going on here? Hey, what the hell? So it would be nice if they did a patch or something to make them quantity of items. Pack of rare monsters. Oh, how could this happen to me? Ooh. Jork laugh.
Again.
And like this is also another ridiculous thing. I killed all the rares on this map, so this guy's event thing is completely useless. You can't do the soul hunts and get the other items and other things that can fall off those mobs because I just so happen to kill all of the rares. And that's not a fun feeling either. Like, I'm not saying it should just give it away, be like, oh yep, there's a Nesmeri Wisp in here, but like, it should still stay and then create one after it travels a certain distance or something, so that way it's not just wasted. Oh hey, I finally came across this event after 35 times of missing it. Oh well, I can't do it because there's no rares left because I completed the map before, because all of the rares were just like right next to each other. That doesn't seem like a my fault thing. That just seems like a poor RNG thing, and again, something that takes away from character and player agency, I guess. It's like, hey, there's this event that you can get big Mondo loot from, but if you kill everything, then you screw yourself without even realizing it. Which just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't feel good. I don't feel good. But this is why we're doing this, so we can learn these things, right? And teach, and like, not teach, but tell the devs about it. Be like, hey, yeah, this didn't feel good. So... no, I don't know, but can you still make auras be ready? I'm sure they changed that. Yeah, so if you, I think this is, no, I need a spirit gem. So yeah, you should still be able to do it. If you're trying to do it based off of the lich stuff, I will say be careful because mobs will only stay So like when you use this, if the mobs are within the aura, they will stay cursed. If you move away from them, they will not be cursed anymore. And I don't know if that's a bug or what, but it does not keep them cursed after you move away from them. I think that's what it was. Yeah, blasphemy. So if you're trying to stay away from mobs and play the safe game, there's plenty of ways you can get your curses to basically insta-activate. You just have to fucking invest into it. Like right now, I mean, you can't see my curse go off, but like the curse is going off and there's no animation for it. Just want to see if you use profane ritual with blasphemy so I can use power charge. I haven't used that shit. So good luck. I don't think it's gonna work though, because blasphemy will not, like, blasphemy is really fucking weird. You have to be next to everything in order to do it, right? If it works, then hell yeah, I'm happy it works for you. But I don't think it'll work, and that's not because I'm trying to be a negative Nelly. It's just blasphemy seems to be kind of nerfed. I don't know. It wasn't working the way that I wanted it to. I don't know if it'll work in that way, but you'll have to give it a run and see how it goes. Build's gonna be in the thick of it. Well, and if that's the case, then I mean, like, every build is regardless in the thick of it, because there's nothing you can do to stay out of danger, unfortunately. Because all of the mobs are playing PoE 1 while you're playing PoE 2, so that's not bad. And then I can't up this, so can I do that? I don't think anything changed. Go as a corpse, maybe it won't work out. Well, I mean, you're just gonna have to get a kill first in order for it to go, right? So if it does, again, I don't know for sure, so I can't be like, stupid idea, dumb. I don't know, honestly. It's just that I know that when I tried to use blasphemy, it only worked when I was up mobs' asses. Even with like aura extensions and stuff, it didn't do what I wanted it to do, and that was keep mobs cursed so I could get the extra chaos damage off on them. But I mean, if you've got a way to live in this shit and fucking take the hits and shit, then fucking blast it. Let's say 5 minutes left, 10 minutes. All right, I don't want to do that Mondo money map without or by wasting it, so we're just gonna chill for a minute. You can use that one though. I put this back. Do I have some string to 16? I do. Chaos skills. Oh. This is getting an energy shield cost equal to your intelligence. That is crazy. But it's 300, meaning that that's a 24% increase on damage. Such a power type for power charges. It seems clunky, especially when I go lightning warp. Yeah, I mean, I use the siphon, um, and it's nice because if you upgrade your wand, then the quality for the wand when you upgrade it actually goes towards giving you, um, so if you hover over this, it'll tell you that when you get the charge up, you get an additional charge on coal. So you can go from 68%, like mine says right there, to 78%. But then on top of that, you can also add the support gem, right, that makes it to where you can get another 50% chance. So you're almost guaranteed to get at least 2 charges when you pull one corpse out or one charge out. Then you can lightning spam the rest of them, right? So realistically, I'd say do the power siphon one because when you use the things and up the quality of it, the higher level power siphon you get, the higher level that other stuff goes, right? The chance to drain an additional charge on coal. And then you can work on the power charge, especially if you're going to go down the 30% energy shield and then 25% more damage when consuming a power charge, as well as if you did like what is it, potential, where when you consume it, you have a 40% more chance to critically hit when consuming power charges, um, or perpetual charge, where you have a chance to not remove the charge but still count as using it. So you could use that as well as potential, where it still uses them. You have a 35% chance, so basically 1 in 3 chance of not using them when you use your ability. Um, oh. Gaining significant curse duration. That's interesting. Mm, benefits from consuming charges for a supported skill have a 20% chance to be doubled. That's crazy. You could do potential, twofold, and perpetual chance in something. Have a big chance to not remove the charge, but still count as consuming them. Have a 20% chance that when you do consume a charge, that it will blow doubly up, and have a 40% more chance to critically hit when consuming a power charge. Um, don't forget to check your vendors. You can gamble wands too from Alva. Or anybody that's a gambler. You can just go in there and find wands and then gamble them. See if you can't pull another power siphon wand out. Or if you're in the, well, when you get to the end game, start gambling them from these guys. Also, if you, once you get your hideout unlocked, I don't know if you have to do one thing, but this wasn't in my fucking area, so I had to come in here and hit edit and look at my decorations, and inside of, what was it called? On NPCs. Inside of utility, the recombinator was in there, and this lets you slam items together, so. But yeah. Um, you have options. That's what I was gonna look at. It's not hinder. What is the thing that I want? Withered. Nothing. Well, time to get out there and grind. You'll find something. No. Alright. Give it 10 minutes and we'll go back in. So let's look at these patch notes real quick because they're doing some things here real quick. Freedom of Faith unique tablet now can reroll favors at ritual altar in your maps twice as many times from being able to roll them infinitely. This affects existing versions of the item. For existing maps influenced by this tablet, this changes in the wake of an item exploit that was occurring. The exploit was fixed approximately 8 hours ago, preventing any further abuse. Are currently in the process of banning those who abused it and removing the wealth generated by it from the economy. Ooh. Adding a new spear skill, Cull the Weak, a fast dash with a culling strike that grants a frenzy charge when it kills enemies. Cull the Weak is offered at Uncut Gem tier 3+. Spearfield has been moved from 3+ to 5+. Elemental Sundering now pauses the free shock and ignites on targets when building up to explode, and now consumes them when exploding. Previously, the element was removed as soon as the buildup began. This change has been made so targets remain frozen until the explosion. Additional and barraged projectiles for Whirlwind Lance are now distributed closer together, spread out on and behind the target location. Flesh larva monsters can't be imprisoned essences. Fixed the bugs where Ancestral Spirit skill granted by the answered call Warbringer Ascendancy passive skill wasn't triggering when summoning a totem. So they fixed the Warbringer Ascendancy. Fixed a bug where taming a beast in the Trial of the Sekmas or Trial of Chaos could prevent you from progressing the encounters. That's funny. Fixed a bug where convalescence. I don't know. Would shapeshift you out of demon form. Fixed the bugs where modifiers to melee splash radius were applying twice. Fixed a bug where the fight with Conal the Tormented in the Willow map would not correctly restart if you failed the first step. Fix a bug where toxic growth could not be supported by overabundance. My dock is huge. Gazzy is a specter. That's funny. So all in all, nothing crazy that affects us, I guess. I think this one actually affected us once. And it was because they were underneath the ground, and when we opened it, they just kept spawning shit, and we were like, what are you doing? So, yeah. But as far as everything else goes, they added a new spear skill. Elemental Sundering, I guess, as well. Fixed a bug / exploit and banning people, and then a bunch of bugs that really didn't, like, affect us. Because we're not using toxic growth. We're using convalescence, but we're not using shapeshift for demon form, so. But yeah. While we're sitting here chilling, though. Level 4. Level 16 Grand Skill Blink uses Dex. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.